Well, calling them hostages, President Trump following through on his promise to pardon nearly everyone convicted in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. The president issuing more than 1,500 pardons and commutations to those convicted of everything from misdemeanor trespassing to assaulting police officers and seditious conspiracy. He also ordered the Justice Department to dismiss current indictments against those still awaiting trial. And the move brings to a close the largest criminal probe in American history. Nearly 200 police officers were injured as the mob stormed the Capitol in hopes of preventing the certification of Joe Biden's 2020 election win. Let's get out to senior correspondent Brian Inton, who was live for us outside of the D.C. jail there. Brian, you have new reaction from some of those who are now free.
Yeah, we do. It's interesting. They've been trickling out around the country over the last 12 hours or so. We believe about 2 have been released so far from the jail here in D.C. More to come soon. As you can imagine, it's been emotional, regardless of how people feel about this whole thing. There's been a lot of family, friends, supporters of the January 6 prisoners who have been out here. They were out here all night. I want to show you this video, Nichole. Late last night, I was out here as people started to gather, and it got a bit chaotic at one point. There was a group of people that sort of went up to the doors of the jail, trying to peek inside, trying to figure out exactly when the prisoners were going to get released. Police had to surround the front of the jail, push everybody back into a field where everybody remains now. It's taking longer than some of them expected. We spoke to one prisoner. His name's William Sarsfield. He's one of the prisoners who's already gotten out. He was actually released from jail in Philly and then drove here to D.C. because he says he wanted to be here when some of the other prisoners here were let out. Take a listen to what he said just a little while ago.
My whole role was basically to be a witness. I mean, when a man hears his house gets broken into, we go find out who's breaking into it. And everything was already started before Trump's speech was even started. So there was a lot of nefarious stuff going on, and unfortunately I got caught in the middle of it, as a whole lot of other individuals.
So more than 1,000 pardons, President Trump signing off on that yesterday. Again, it's going to take time for them all to trickle out. We're told there's paperwork that has to be done and processing. And while we're live outside the jail in D.C., about 15 of them here, these folks are spread out all across the country. So this is going to be happening all across America today. On top of the pardons, there were also 14 commutations for the Oath Keepers and Proud Boys who were convicted of seditious conspiracy. The difference between a pardon and a commutation: a pardon relieves a person of guilt, while a commutation reduces the sentence, but does not fully exonerate someone. Nichole?
All right, so some pardons, some commutations. How are lawmakers there on Capitol Hill, particularly Republicans, reacting to some of these?
Yeah, Democrats have been speaking out since yesterday, many of them calling it shameful. We did hear from one Republican so far, Senator Tillis of North Carolina, who said that it was a legitimate safety issue, pointing out how many law enforcement officers were hurt on January 6th. More reaction expected to come today, Nichole, as more of these releases happen across the country.
Yeah, all right. Brian Inton live for us there in D.C. Brian, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.